Season 7 has been announced as the next season of classic Doctor Who to join the collection range. So this was easily the weirdest collection box set announcement ever, because not only did it leak in advance, as these things usually do, but the artwork was there and everything for like a good 1 or 2 days before the announcement. And then the announcement came and there was no trailer for the first time. Obviously, with the exception of the very first one, season 12, no trailer, no little mini-sode or little scene, not even a cut-together sequence of clips from the season and like some of the special features and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of a bit of a shame. I think they have kind of said they are cutting back on the collection trailers a little bit going forward. For the most recent one, season 25, we did get a trailer, but there weren't any specially shot scenes like Sylvester or Sophie or anything like that. It was just literally clips from the box set. So yeah, that's a bit of a weird one. I suppose it's somewhat understandable because season 7 only has 4 stories. It's one of the shortest seasons in terms of actual stories, and as well, a lot of the people that were involved in that season in terms of the cast and the crew are no longer with us. So it would have been difficult to come up with something there in terms of new content, in terms of a little minisode or specially shot scene or something. I suppose they could have done something with John Levine, perhaps, like kind of a Sergeant Benton little cutaway scene, but yeah, that might not have gone down too well in some quarters. So yes, it kind of feels like we have less of an idea of what to expect with this box set than other recent releases. But we do at least obviously have some fantastic artwork for the packaging, as ever, by Lee Binding. Lovely colour there with like shades of orange and green and pink. The third Doctor there, John Pertwee, holding the Nestine control sphere, of course, and then in front of him, 4 monsters, 1 from each story. So an Auton from Spearhead from Space, a Silurian from the Silurians, or Doctor Who and the Silurians, an Ambassador from the Ambassadors of Death, and a Primord from Inferno. And appropriately enough, this box set has 7 discs, so a single disc for Spearhead and Ambassadors by the look of it, then 2 discs for the Silurians, and a whopping 3 discs for Inferno. And some lovely artwork there, all the usual kind of characters that you expect to see from this season, all of the monsters or antagonists represented as well. And on the inner flaps we have this lovely tableau from the beginning of Spearhead from Space, when the TARDIS lands and the Doctor kind of steps out and collapses before he's taken to units. Fantastic stuff. And then on the actual booklets we have a little scene from the Silurians with the Doctor there, with Liz and the Brigadier and some Silurians. So John Pertwee's debut season as the 3rd Doctor will be the next release to join the Blu-ray collection. Fans can continue to build their own home archive on Blu-ray with a 7-disc box set of season 7, starring John Pertwee as the 3rd Doctor and Caroline John as companion Liz Shaw. Containing 4 classic stories, this limited edition set is also packed with hours of new and exclusive material. In his debut season, the 3rd Doctor is exiled to Earth, teaming up with units Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart and a scientist Liz Shaw to confront alien invasions and threats from our own planet's primeval past. All episodes are newly remastered from the best available sources, and then we have various new special features, including 4 brand new documentaries. So Splendid Chap, a profile of beloved Brigadier actor Nicholas Courtney, Looking for Mac, uncovering the story of writer Malcolm Hulke, Terror of the Suburbs, looking at when Doctor Who came down to Earth, and Lucky 13, Rockets, Aliens and Spare Parts, how the science of the day influenced Doctor Who. We have new episodes of the Gogglebox style show Behind the Sofa with Katie Manning, Matthew Waterhouse, Janet Fielding, Sarah Sutton, Sophie Aldred, Toby Haydock, and then 2 members of Caroline John's own family, so Geoffrey Beevers, who of course played the Master in The Keeper of Traken, and her daughter Daisy Ashford, who has since reprised the role of Liz for Big Finish. We have a new instalment of the interview series In Conversation, with Matthew Sweet this time chatting to John Levine, which, should be interesting. He, of course, played Sergeant Benton. We have a new instalment of the Doctor Who Escape Room with the 3rd Doctor team. I can't remember who is on that team, but yeah, that's a thing. It's the 3rd instalment we've had after the 1st and 7th Doctor ones, and it's definitely an acquired taste. We also have movie-length omnibus editions of Doctor Who and the Silurians and Inferno, exclusive convention footage, HD photo galleries, infotext and PDF archives including scripts, costume designs, rare BBC production files and other rarities. And of course, all the previously released special features from the DVD releases of these 4 stories. And yes, that is all we currently know about this box set. Like I say, no trailer, no glimpses of those various special features. I mean, they all sound great, but we've not got anything to go on at the moment, really. But yeah, Season 7, it's coming to the collection range probably early next year. No definitive release date at present. It's available to pre-order from all the usual places like Amazon and HMV. I'll leave links in the description below so you can go and check that out. It's definitely one of classic Doctor Who's most renowned seasons. You know, these 4 stories are pretty highly regarded, you know, by fans. It's a great choice, you know, great to see it. You know, obviously the first colour season of Doctor Who, the first season for John Pertwee. I've seen people point out as well that it's going to be very, very nice to go from the War Games in colour in just a few days now to this early next year, because obviously this is the season that comes right after that story. So very, very nice to have those 2 things happening kind of within the same kind of couple of months. But yes, be sure to let me know your thoughts on Doctor Who Season 7 in the comments below, and whether you're looking forward to this box set, whether you're happy with this choice, and what you think the next season should be. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye for now.